excited you most about doing this movie?
Honestly, like, very much the chance to work with both of you. Like, that was very, very exciting.
You're just gonna take my answer. I just told you this 10 minutes. Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry. You got to think of something new fast.
He's giving the very diplomatic answer.
It is genuinely true. Like,
we have to appear as though we get along.
When I got the script and I knew that you guys were doing it, and they were like, read this and see if you respond to it. I was like, the level of bad this script would have to be for me to not want to do it with you guys involved was so high.
I mean, because you choose bad material in general. Like you consistently choose bad material.
That's what I aim for.
Well, I think the whole world knows that.
It's a challenge, really.
Everything he's done has been schlock.
Terrible, really good.
Yeah, exactly. And that's more impressive.
So you basically, what excited you was to come and elevate us with your Englishness?
How is that what you took from what I said?
I just took what you meant and I said it out loud, right? Everybody knows
that was. Now you've gone to my real motivation, but yes, that was the real. I just wanted to come and upstage.
Well, you're doing it now, Channing.
No, stay over there.
What excited you the most?
The wig for me. I've always wanted to have long hair. I've never had long hair in my life. I just can't do it. And
your personality changed when you walked out.
It really did.
It was uncomfortable.
She was a thing. She was the wig was a
when she came out. She was a whole vibe that was uncomfortable to be around.
Personally, I wasn't ready.
I just saw it just blow past me one day.
Had a lot of ego attached.
I walked different. It was like a whole. I wasn't ready for it, to be fully honest. Like it was a.
None of us were.
It was a surprise, but a discovery every day. It just was an uncovering.
Did you name it?
I think we had a bunch of names for it.
I named it Sheila. Sheila. Because when Sheila was on set,
she was
hit the fan.
Okay.
I guess can I answer this?
Yeah, why not?
What made me excited about being in this movie? I can't look at Daniel. Yes. To be around his Englishness was exciting.
Brutal.
Not brutal. Look at, he's elevating us. We are elevated because of his presence.
How did this happen?
No, I don't know. Lots of money. I don't know. I think just the potential of just laughing. Honest to goodness laughing, which I hadn't done in a long time and hadn't been. Don't laugh at me. You have to.
No, I was saying no, because the pandemic was a dry time for laughter.
Dry time.
Yeah. No, that's actually a really good point.
Just laughing and the potential of getting along with everyone.
Potential.
But I didn't say we executed. I just said
the big
the
P.
hope was the big P was to potentially get along with everyone.
Which cast member would you take with you on a treasure hunt and why?
Honestly, I'm sorry to not name either of you guys, but Thomas.
He plays Mustache.
He plays
Mustache.
Yes, and he is
but say Mustache the way you were going to say.
He plays Mustache.
Mustache. He plays Mustache.
What is the hardest thing about shooting in the jungle? I have to ask because I didn't do any of it.
The challenge was just, I was in the jumpsuit, so I couldn't use the restroom, so I just chose not to drink liquids,
I gotta be honest,
which paid off beautifully.
Watching Sandra run in the jungle with high heels on and a jumpsuit, I gotta say, it was nothing short of like an Olympic event. Like, I still don't know how you did it. I was in just normal shoes and I was falling down, and somehow you figured it out. And I applaud
if you've noticed, if you zoom into my mouth, I was just praying the whole time.
Please, God.
Your
ankles, though, are made of unobtainium or something.
Now,
they are.
Now they are. And then it was just they would say rap, and I would just step off a step and I'd fall.
Down.
Yeah. What's the most exotic adventure you have gone on, Daniel?
I don't know. I was always just filming. It was always
That's
just
true.
doing a film.
I realized most of your
adventure.
exotic locations were visual effects.
Yeah, the ones people. I mean, I filmed a movie in the jungle once called Jungle, and so I got to that was exotic.
Yeah.
I managed to survive.
Was it a nice
without
jungle, or was it like a
It was the Amazon. It was the Amazon. It was a real jungle, and it was it was rough. I'm not made for jungle living.
But did you look good?
Were you sweaty?
Yes, I was sort of glistening and sweaty, so that helped. And I looked pretty rough.
Sweaty.
Yeah.
It's just nice listening to him
It is
speak.
really nice.
I feel like I need a books on tape by Daniel for Sandy.
I could, if you just want to, tell me a book, and I can just
Would you?
just do voice notes.
Would you?
Yeah.
I won't go jungle, even though I have a jungle one. I went to Iceland and tried to do a little small glacier crossing, and we got caught in a 2-day whiteout and almost died. So that was a pretty exotic.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was gnarly. We had to get rescued off
Was
the
it
glacier.
beautiful before that happened?
Not really. We literally landed and started like cross country skiing. Bedded down that night. We started to go the next day and then just got hit, and we dug in, and that was it.
Wow. Were you scared?
Not,
Did you
I
have
mean,
cell
not
phones
really,
and things
because
like
like the Icelandic people are just like, they were just like emotionless like through it all. So I don't think I was privy to how bad it was getting.
They're crying on each other. Like,
I was definitely crying. I was like, man, this is what I wanted to do with my vacation time.
but once you got out, did they say we've experienced this before? We always get out.
Yeah,
or-
but basically they said that the next stage was to build
Yeah.
ice caves, like where you put your bag in, you like cover it with snow, and then you dig out underneath it, and yeah, because we had lost tents and stuff, so it was getting bad.
That's
Where have you been this exotic?
nowhere. We're in a pandemic.
Well, I guess that's why we didn't ask.
You know what? The most exotic place I've been, I would say, is last night, alone in my
Whoa.
bed with a quiet house and some cheese.
So you're basically the actual character in the movie.
The cheese was based on my real life. The jumpsuit was based on my real life. Many things in this film were based on my real life.
I love it.
So yeah, so last night in bed with my cheese.
Was it exotic cheese? What kind of cheese was it?
No, it was Tillamook. It's from Portland.
Portland, the most unexotic cheese ever.
It was the kids' little squares. They were individually wrapped, and I felt like, why get out the big honker?
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Honker?
But like you get the little
The
ones that are.
honker?
You don't want to take a massive round of cheese
Thank
with you
you.
to the bar.
Thank you.
No, that's
The
just
bath.
weird.
I didn't say it was in the bath. So it was in the bed.
On the bed. Oh, sorry. I thought that's
He's
in
got
the bar.
his
The ball.
Yeah, I
That's
said
That's
my
in the
own
movie.
image.
It's in the
That's-
movie. It's in the movie.
Yeah, it's in the movie. That was a Chardonnay. I would
saved you on
take
that.
I would take some wine with ice to the tub, but never cheese.
Okay,
Never cheese in the tub.
that's dangerous.
You may quote me on that.
Okay, I will.
What's your advice for getting along with someone on a major trip or a huge adventure?
Or on a movie set.
Yeah, that too.
Stay away from them.
actively be a to them.
Don't actively be a
Yeah. I feel like that's a pretty good rule
Active
of
big.
thumb.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a really
Actively.
good-
You
You
can
can
do it
pass it,
passively.
pass
That's
it,
very
for sure,
English. That's
for
in my
sure.
bones.
For
Like, I
sure.
can't help that. Yeah.
But you are so not passive aggressive. You are not.
Oh, thank you. I come from a long line of passive aggressive English. No, that's
Don't
not
we
true.
all?
actually.
We're actors. That's how you breed an actor. But you don't. You're not
just
like that
aggressive.
at all. Not at all. You're just brilliantly.
No, you're
like you just like he comes prepared and remembers things that would take Channing and I. Well, at least me. We couldn't do it.
You guys, you were on set. That's why I was like asking you about the jungle. You were on set every day of this. If I'd come in and you've been like, man, Radcliffe's had f***ing 10 days off and he can't even pick
But
up
that's
a cue.
the hardest thing to
Like-
do is to come in after having had 10 days, not having been in a rhythm, and knowing that everyone's watching you with your 4-page
You were
monologue.
so generous with your time and energy too on
yeah.
set. It's
Yeah.
wild.
I was so happy to be on set because like we were in lovely hotels. But you were still in a hotel, right? So every time I got to set, I was like, "Hey, everyone, how's it going? Oh, you've had a really tough week. I'll try and stifle my energy."
My fun that
yeah.
I've been having. No.
No, he was the loveliest, I think.
Sandra and Channing, what was it
Sandra.
like shooting the leeches scene in the movie?
Yeah, that was day 2.
That was day 2.
Day
with
2. I
his-
literally walked on set and was like, "Hi everyone.
Here's
my
my
name's Chan.
package."
This is my butt, and this is gonna be my on set today. Let's all have a great shoot. All right, let's go."
Good team.
I can definitely say that if you told my 18-year-old self that that I was gonna be in that situation with
You
Sandra
would've-
Bullock one day,
It was good. It was brave. It
I
was
was just looking up, just going, "Yeah, this is happening."